Yeah, I know what you guys thinking. Oh man, Professor Dave, isn't it a great position to put a finger lock on and do this? Yeah, go ahead. Put your life on the line with that. Now, I'm not saying it don't work. When my life is on the line, that's not my first technique of choice. Guys, pay attention. Professor David got another video for you today. Kenny, come on in here. Hey, pay attention. Let's go. Okay. This is called the floating hand. What the hell are you talking about? You guys got to get good at understanding the floating hand. How many times a man stuck his hand in your face? Get your hand out my face. You smack his hand away. How many times a guy put his hand in your face and yo, get your hand out my face? Or he touches you, right? Yo, put your hands down. Now that hand is floating. That hand is floating. If he's pushing you with two hands and you say, yo man, don't touch me. The hand is floating. It's floating. If he tried to strike you and you block and you push the hand out, the hand is floating. Do you understand? We do this all the time and we don't understand the floating hand. Now he could do this very soft. Put your hands on me, Kenny. Right? And I'm like, yo, dude, don't touch me, man. And then he come with the other hand. Yo, man, I said, don't touch me. Yo, he put two hands. Yo, come on, man. Yo, dude, man, stop putting your hands on me. How many times have you seen that? All the time. Guy put his hands on the guy. The guy, yo, don't put your hands on me, man. What you gonna do? You do it again. He puts his hand on you. Yo, man, I said, don't put your hand on me, man. It's the floating hand. What if you understood the floating hand? What if you understood when you push it, you attack, you move it where you want to move it? So I might move it from outside here as I attack to inside here, so I could come back and strike here, strike across here, and I might move it back this way, float it this way, so I could come back inside to work from here to here to here. I don't know, but I'm going to work the hands that's just floating all over the place. Two-hand push, Kenny, or two hands on me. So if I say, yo, man, come on, dude. Now, whenever you're working two hands off a two-hand push, you basically got your pick. Am I going to go to this side? Or am I going to go to this side? But most people don't really pay much attention to that. Martial artists always want to think about, oh, I want to put a lock on somehow. Okay? Right? Immediately, I want to put a lock or do this so he could throw him or some nonsense. Or they're thinking about, I'm going to do this and then turn my back to him so I could get this sunk. No. I'm never turning my back to him. Ever. It's a sign of disrespect and a sign of your arrogance. I don't give a damn how fast and how good you think you can do it. This is not a tournament hall. This is real. So if you turn your back on someone in the street, you're going to get punished for doing that. You have to. So you got to understand, if I'm floating the hand, I could do the same technique, but I'm never turning my back to you. You're looking at the camera right now. I'm never doing this and doing this. You're looking at the camera right now. I'm going to do the same technique. Man, but you ain't never seen my back until I'm completely out of range. Kenny couldn't hit me even if he wanted to. You understand? But I know how to control the floating hand. It's important. If he has two hands on me and I push down and I'm going into the Superman, I know that I'm going into the Superman to control the floating hand, but if I go into the Superman, I know Kenny has another hand. So if I use this to do this, this has to hit him, this have to hit him, this have to hit him, this have to hit him. Or if that other hand come out, now I got to watch this, because now all he could do is punch with this, but it's not enough. And if he punches on my neck, I go across his neck. Hey guys, Professor David here. There's a brand new way for you to contact us, guys. All you got to do is call 718-252-8944 and leave a message. Don't forget, we have our coaching, we have our online weekly training, we have seminars, we're available for that. You have a university where there's 2,000 techniques in there. Now let's get back to the video. So it doesn't matter, you see? So even though I went with the floating hand from here, and I tried to go like this, and then you struck, and you came here, of course you're going to use your other hand, but now I move into you, you're unaffected. So you're going to try again. And now I come over the top and rake your eye out. Bam! Cause massive pain, the groin, stomach, the eyes. Now I push off, and I got the floating hand back again into the armbar. The floating hand. How many of you understand? Do this. Okay? Now the hand is floating. So what am I going to do with it if I did this? Yeah, I know what you guys thinking. Oh man, Professor Day, isn't it a great position to put a finger lock on and do this? Yeah, go ahead. Put your life on the line with that. Now, I'm not saying it don't work. When my life is on the line, that's not my first technique of choice. So if I did that, I'm doing this. Because now that gives me the ability to pull you, push you, shove it this way, turn this way. It gives me the ability to do more than if I try just to do this and do what? A finger lock? Where you could pull away, where you could move, and you could do all kind of craziness? No. If I wanted to pull Kenny toward me, I can't pull Kenny toward me like this. Second I do this, Kenny's going to pull the opposite direction. Right? That's a basic thing, right? But if you had that finger touch and I did this, and you could pull the opposite direction, but I'm coming with you. And when you pull the opposite direction, my foot might come with you. You understand? And then this again. And then that. And I'm still controlling the floating hand. You understand? Guys, the floating hand is powerful. Cross hand push, Kenny. And get out of here. Don't put your hands on me. How many times guys do that? Or they do this, really. No, don't. Because nobody really, it's very seldom. And I've done this a lot in different seminars, all kind of belts over the years. Must have been thousands of people. And for whatever reason, no one pushes. Everybody want to do this. They want to use the same side because they're always thinking, break, come underneath. They're always thinking the same thing. So they want to do this motion. But like I showed you before, this motion will get you killed. You don't pay a price, a very high price, if you do it empty hand. The guy might just could be fast, and maybe if he's fast, he'll punch you in the face. So the punch in the face is going to hurt, but it's not going to kill you. But if that's your habit that you're forming, you see, you're forming that habit of doing this. That habit. Remember, I always told you skill set, mindset, and what's your habits. So you may think this is not a dangerous habit because I love doing this technique. But it is a dangerous habit because if Kenny had a gun in my face and he said, don't shoot, don't move, I'll blow your face off, and you do this, you just got shot in the face. Because why? Why? That's my habit. It's my habit. It's in me already. You see, it's not in you to do this because that's too simple. You want to do martial arts stuff, right? But I'll just do this, control the floating hand, and punish this guy, beat the hell out of him with everything I could possibly beat the hell out of him with. I don't know, I'll make it up as I go along, but it will be extreme violence once I control the floating hand. Pull, push, now turn, shot as I turn. See, they do that in wrestling all the time. In wrestling, you'll see a move like this, guy grab it, and he'll do this to the guy. Right. All the time, he'll turn. He'll spin you, right? That's what it is. How many times have you seen that? It works. Because you want to understand circular motion, get behind him. Controlling the floating hand. Guys, we need you to subscribe. 70% of you are not subscribed yet. Do it. If his hand is doing this, up and down, he's just constantly putting his hand up and down in your face, pushing you, doing this to you, doing that. See, you guys, you're standing there waiting. Well, hey, I want to get that wrist in. I want to get that arm and do that technique. But the second you touch that wrist, he's going to pull it back. See? Second you touch that wrist, he's going to pull it back. He's not letting you get the floating hand, right? Because you're doing that motion. So you're not going to stand out there so I could grab it. It's going to automatically come back to you. It's going to pull his hand back. So how, in that case, if he's doing this and that kind of stuff, how do I get the floating hand? I got to understand body mechanics, right? Because I know which way the hand is going, back, right? So now I want to be like, yo, dude, boom. Look where I'm at. Kenny's punished already. Kenny knows me. He knows the second I get here, all kind of punishments coming on. Because I understand if I want the floating hand, I can't try to grab the wrist because you're going to pull it back. If I try to, you're going to pull it back. But if I smack from the elbow, you can't pull it back. One more time. You're doing all of this crap to me, right? Up and down. I'm like, yo, dude, get your hand out my face. Yo, he's doing that. Yo, boom, elbow. Now, shot, hit. I got the floating hand to work with. It's important that you understand the floating hand. See, this is scary because right now I'm doing this slow because Kenny didn't have a clue of what the hell I'm doing. And I will make stuff up and next thing you know, he's hitting places he didn't even know he was going to get hit. It's very important that you understand how to control and how to work the floating hand. See, outside in the street, the guy's going to be like, yo, man, do it again. Do it again, mother effer. I dare you. Do it again. Yeah, what? What? Go ahead. See, you got to look at all of that and understand the body mechanics and understand how to capitalize on that flowing motion, the floating hand. Work technique off it.
Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys, and hit that subscribe button right now. Right now. Don't even wait, guys. I want you to share this video with as many people as you know, guys. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much, guys, for logging on. Keep supporting us, guys, because we got a whole lot more content for you. Peace.